Have you ever wanted to go on an African safari? How about traveling to 11 different countries all in the same day? Is a trip to Mars on your list of places to go? If so, we have the perfect vacation for you. The purpose of this presentation is to inform you on the 4 main theme parks located in Walt Disney World, Orlando, Florida. Many people imagine the Magic Kingdom and Cinderella's castle when they hear the words Walt Disney World. However, Walt Disney World is much more than that. It actually consists of 4 individual theme parks, which we are going to go over, 2 water parks, a shopping and entertainment district known as Downtown Disney, and more than 100 hotels and restaurants. My family and I have been to Walt Disney World 3 times in the past 6 years. It is absolutely impossible to grasp how massive Walt Disney World is if you've never physically been there. Even though we have been there 3 times, we still have not seen and done everything that Walt Disney World has to offer. Walt Disney World can be a little overwhelming, so hopefully by the end of this presentation, you will be better prepared for a Walt Disney World vacation, should you choose to take one. I wish my family and I would have had this information before we went. I feel we would have been better prepared our first time.
Walter Elias Disney was born December 1st, 1901. He introduced Mickey Mouse to the world in November 1928, and in 1955 he opened the Disney Park in Anaheim, California. But Walt was not pleased with the cramped style of the park. He had a bigger and grander idea in the making. In the early 1960s, Walt purchased over 27,000 acres of land in Orlando, Florida, and on October 1st, 1971, the first theme park in Walt Disney World was opened. Obviously, Walt Disney World has grown since then. In fact, only about 35% of those 27,000 acres are in use, leaving plenty of room for the park expansions or for new parks to be built. We are about to give you a short preview of the fun and magic awaiting you at Walt Disney World. Prior knowledge can save you time and money, and perhaps even make your vacation runs more smoothly. Over the next few minutes, we will be discussing a brief history, a few major attractions, and the characters you can expect to encounter in each of these 4 individual theme parks. Magic Kingdom, which is the iconic symbol of the Magic Castle. Epcot, which iconic symbol is the ball. Hollywood Studios, which iconic symbol is the sorcerer's hat. And Animal Kingdom, which iconic symbol is the Tree of Life.
Magic Kingdom. It was the first of the 4 worlds to open at Disney Park, and it was represented by this princess castle. It first opened its doors on October 1st, 1971. Within the gates of the Magic Kingdom, you'll discover 6 whimsical lands: Main Street USA, Adventureland, the Frontierland, Liberty Square, the New Fantasyland, and Tomorrowland are the 6 whimsical lands. The New Fantasyland was the biggest expansion ever to come to the Magic Kingdom. Within the Magic Kingdom, they host many special events, such as Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party and Mickey's Very Merry Christmas. Beyond the special events, you will find that Magic Kingdom has the most rides to offer within Disney's parks. The Space Mountain is a galaxy adventure, and it has monitors within the ride itself so you can watch your own expression. Splash Mountain is a log boat ride that plays songs from the 1946 Disney film Song of the South. And this ride ends with a thrilling 52.5-foot drop. The Big Thunder Railroads is a rush through the gold mine in the old town of Tumbleweed Frontierland. The Mad Tea Party is based on Alice in Wonderland. You control the speed of your own teacup, and you might even get a surprise visit from the Dormouse. There are many more rides than that to experience within the Magic Kingdom. Also, there are several meet and greets within the Magic Kingdom. According to Disney.com, you can find Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Eeyore, and Piglet in the town square. Within Fantasyland, you'll find Anastasia, the Fairy Godmother, Mary Poppins, Alice, and the White Rabbit. In Tomorrowland, you will find Buzz Lightyear, Stitch, In the Adventureland, you will find Tinkerbell, Aladdin, and Jasmine, and there are many more characters in the Magic Kingdom to meet.
The Magic Kingdom is full of magic and fantasy, but perhaps you are now ready for world travel and a look into the past and into the future. It is time to explore Epcot. According to the 2013 Walt Disney World Photos Travel Guide, before he died, Walt Disney had an idea to incorporate a futuristic and ideal city into a theme park. He called this city the Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow, or Epcot. Epcot was the second theme park to open in Walt Disney World. It opened October 1st, 1982, and encompasses over 300 acres. Epcot's icon is a giant ball, which many, along with myself, refer to as the golf ball. Ironically, if this was actually a golf ball, the golfer would have to be more than a mile tall. This ball is 180 feet tall, 163 feet in diameter, and is made of 11,324 silver triangular pieces. It weighs 16 million pounds. During the fireworks display that happens every night at Epcot, the ball is lighted up into different colors, and the fireworks kind of reflect off of the ball. Within the giant ball is actually a ride. This futuristic ride is called Spaceship Earth. Although it may not be a fast and exciting ride, it is educational. This 16-minute ride travels through time and space to show human progress through communication with paper, books, newspapers, radio, television, and computers. Rather than the experimental city that Walt envisioned, Disney Imagineers decided that Epcot would celebrate world culture as well as the past and the future. Therefore, Epcot is actually composed of two separate areas: Future World, which encompasses the ball, and World Showcase. Although Epcot is often considered an educational park, it excels at entertainment as well. Future World holds 3 of Walt Disney World's top attractions: Mission Space, where you travel to Mars; Soarin', where you soar in a hang glider over California; and Test Track, where you get to test out a car and make sure all of its functions work. Test Track is the longest and fastest ride that is offered at Walt Disney World. Although World Showcase is not known for wild rides, where else can you visit 11 different countries from 4 different continents in one day? The countries that you will see and visit in World Showcase are Mexico, Norway, China, Germany, Italy, America, Japan, Morocco, France, the United Kingdom, and Canada. Unlike the traditional souvenirs like the Mickey ears or the Mickey Mouse t-shirts that you find at the other 3 theme parks, each country in World Showcase has items that can only be found there. From candy to clothing or CDs to cuckoo clocks, there's no end to the treasures that await you in World Showcase. Epcot also offers character experiences that you may not find at any 3 of the other theme parks. In Norway, at the Akershaw restaurant, which my family and I have actually been to, character meals are offered at breakfast and at lunch. Besides Cinderella's Castle, which is always booked and busy, Akershaw's restaurant is the only other restaurant to offer princess dining in Walt Disney World. During the meal, Princesses Aurora, Cinderella, Belle, Snow White, and Ariel walk around the dining room signing autographs and taking photos. Also, there are a few Disney characters that you can only find at Epcot. For example, you can only meet Mary Poppins on the bridge to the United Kingdom. Belle and Beast will be seen together in France, and this is the only place where you can see and meet Beast. Jasmine and Aladdin make special appearances in Morocco, and only in China can you meet Mulan.